Inspired by traditional upholstered chairs, this design utilizes the reflective nature of velvet fabric and gold-leafed wood. The golden headpiece will be sculpted out of foam, covered in aluminum, and spray-painted gold with embellished tassels hanging from the bottom. A wire structure will need to be created to create the various voluminous spheres on the body. This costume is based on the function, shape, and reflectiveness of a traditional chandelier. Wire structures will be made to create the headpiece and cape top, with lightweight jewels strung from the headpiece to the floor. There will also be an LED rope light attached to the inside bottom of the skirt in order to complete the chandelier feeling. Based on adrenaline crystals under a scanning electron microscope, this costume contains colorful and jagged crystals protruding from the costume in all directions. Crystals would be made out of foam or a wire structure that is then covered with a slip of fabric. For the avant-garde category, this costume is meant to feel heavy, sharp, and uncomfortable. The costume would be constructed with metal wiring, nuts, and bolts to create a hard and metallic effect. Utilizing a number of different folds and patterns, this costume will be constructed entirely out of folded paper. We are currently looking into different coatings and sprays that can harden the paper to make it more rigid and durable, and hopefully glossy or reflective if possible. We would also like to create a giant staff with a moving design at the top that the model could manipulate while wearing. The idea behind this costume is a tree-like woman covered in roots, with a few bright flowers growing out of the roots. Flowers would be made out of colorful, folded paper, and the roots would be a combination of thick twine and wire. The idea behind this costume is a decomposing man being eaten by a snake. Most of the model's body would portray the human skeleton and muscles, with a large snake wrapped around the body, beginning to devour the model's head.